Is happening, my amazing and my most wonderful forex traders and future forex traders? As you guys know, my name is Victor and this is my YouTube channel, and this aspect of this YouTube channel is dedicated to do what understanding the basics of forex, and this is for beginners. Okay, and I've been in this forex game for about 2 years now, and I can tell you I should be the best educator to actually give you the nitty gritties of what I call what forex. So this is volume 5. I'm welcoming you guys again to volume 5 of what understanding the basics of forex. So let me just quickly do a quick recap of what I talked about last on volume 4. So on volume 4, I talk about the common terms of what of forex, and I talk about the what understanding candlestick and also candlestick types of candlestick in general. Okay, so with no further ado, let's quickly go into what I have for you guys in this video. Look, let me tell you something. I want you guys to get your jotter, I want you guys to get your pen, I want you guys to get a chilled bottle of water, because this is gonna be full of information. Okay, and again, I'll be giving away a few things. I'll be giving away something at the end of this video, so stay tuned. Look, I want you guys to get the best of exactly what I'm talking about, so stay tuned. And if you are someone that is very attentive, you're going to grasp all the information I'm giving to you, and I'll be giving a giveaway. This giveaway is priceless. Okay, it's a very priceless something. Okay, and it's something I just feel like giving you guys, because I'm as open as possible. Let me just let me bore you with all the information, and stay tuned, guys, and let's go into what I have for you guys today. Look, today will be I'll be giving you guys like a key to a door in the big game of forex. Okay, so let's just go into what I have for today, and stay tuned, stay attentive. Let's go. All right, my people. Okay, so I want to address something. I know you noticed the change in dressing, but that is not what we are here for. Okay, I just had to stay with something I'm actually very comfortable with, so that is just on the sideline. You guys have to listen to the information, valuable information I have to give you guys. So with no further ado, this video is gonna be a little bit shorter than usual because of people's retention span. And again, I want to reiterate on it, there will be a giveaway at the end of this video, so stay tuned. So again, I want to welcome you guys to another volume, which is volume 5 of what understanding the basics of forex. So the main purpose of me doing this and not streaming it live is just because I'm actually going to be busy at that time and I may not be able to go live. So I'll actually be dropping this video quite early, like not like early, but like it's just going to be a premiere video. Okay, so with no further ado, let's go into my sweet presentation. So I want you guys to stay tuned, take your pen, take your jotter, and take a bottle of chilled water, because I want you guys to digest the information I'm giving to you with a cold water. So with no further ado, I'm using this video again and again to welcome you guys to volume 5 of what understanding the basics of forex. As at the time I'm shooting this particular video, today is what 28th of March 2025. So today is 28th of March 2025. Anytime you are seeing this video, just know I recorded it on 28th of March 2025. So let's quickly go into another segment. So I already did a quick recap at the introduction part of this video, which I talked about the last time we met. I talked about pips, I talked about lot size, basic forex term in general, and I also talk about candlestick patterns and just a way to identify them. And I told you guys, I told you chart pattern rather, and I told you guys that it is candlestick that was the most important. Okay, I told you guys candlestick is what is the most important part of trading. So I want you guys to understand that as I said in the introduction part of this video, you guys might not be able to, if you're a new viewer, you might not be able to understand exactly what I am talking about, except you watch it from the beginning, because it's actually going to be like a continuation and a continuation and a continuation of exactly what I talked about previously. So with no further ado, let me go into what you guys will learn today. So today you guys will learn so I want this thing to actually be like a topic that I'll actually discuss for 2 days straight, which is today and tomorrow, Saturday, the 29th of March. So, and the topic will be on what understanding support, resistance, and risk management. So this This in particular is actually a very key factor that actually play a very big role in what in forex in general. Okay, in anything trading in general, support, resistance, and risk management. Though today I'll only be emphasizing a lot more on support and resistance, and tomorrow we'll talk about a lot more on what on risk management and how to make money from it. So let's quickly dive into what you guys will learn. So say what is support and resistance, how to identify key price level. So and the other three agendas will be tomorrow. So with no further ado, I'll actually, I'm actually very happy that I'm like we just crossed 100 subscribers. I'm just so joyous that at least I'm giving myself a chance to actually put myself there, and it's something that I anticipated for a very long time. When I actually created this YouTube channel, like 319 days ago. That's the last day. I actually calculated the days. When I created this channel, I wasn't creating this channel to actually be famous or to be a celebrity or anything. I just wanted to document my journey to prosperity. If you check the description of this particular channel, you see that this is a 70-year-old trader becoming a billionaire. So like it's not as if I'm doing it for fame or trying to gather audience, but the agenda has changed already and the plan has changed. So like the 100 subscriber actually motivated me and also put me more out there, and I'm very happy about that. And I'm so happy for you guys that actually subscribed, that have been my day ones. Okay, I'm so grateful to every one of you. And if you've not subscribed, do well to subscribe. Motivate me more, because I'm giving this thing a very big time, attention. So without further ado, let me just go into what I have for you guys today. So support is a price level where a currency pair tends to fall or bounce back up. So take this as a support. Okay. So let's assume that the way Nigerian currencies and United States dollar is, right? So let them that as of now, I think Nigerian currency is like 1,600, right? So it was reducing in value. Let me put it like this, it was reducing in value for a very long time. So if Nigerian currency tends to hit a support, that is a support on the forex chart, so not like it's a support anywhere, it's on the forex chart. I'm trying to describe exactly what a support, this particular support, is all about. So if Nigerian currency price hits a support and start gaining value back, the support has acted, okay, and start gaining value back. That means that it might go to like maybe like $1,000 per dollar, maybe like 800 naira per dollar or 600 naira per dollar. But we can literally see that there is no support acting on any, what's it called, all I put it, on the prices of Nigeria and United States dollar. Okay, so as I said, it acts as a floor where buying pressure overcomes selling pressure. So this in essence is, you can see that sorry, it overcomes where buying pressure overcomes what selling pressure. So exactly, so you can see that, oh my god. Okay, so you guys can see that I'll actually still put a picture that I use and describe exactly what support is all about. Give me a minute. Okay. Okay, so so what I was saying, it is where buying pressure does what overcomes selling pressure. Now take this for instance. Let's know that five people um are competing for something now, and two people want to do something the other way. The other three people want to do it the other way too. Like there are two different ways to do a thing, and two people want to do it one way, the other three people want to do it one way. You can see that the more people doing one thing than the other, it will affect that particular thing. Okay, that's the same thing like regards to voting and election, wherever. Like if any party wants to go for any position in a state or anywhere, it is the higher person with the highest vote that will be qualified for that position. So the more people buy something, it increases the probability of that thing actually buying more. Okay, the same thing regards to YouTube algorithm. If you are creating on YouTube or creating on anything, the more people view The more people view and comment and like your videos, the more the YouTube algorithm will push it to people and make them see it more. And if you've not shared my content and if you've not commented, please comment now so that the YouTube algorithm can push my video. Let me share the picture I was talking about. So now look at this picture. So the support acts as the line. So we're assuming that a ball is flying from up, it is descending to the ground. Now it hits the ground, which the ground is support, and starts what bouncing back up. That is the same ideology with what with support. You go what I'm saying? It acts as a what's it called? As a barrier. Okay, it acts as a barrier of which the price will reach it and start what going back to the upside. So support is literally the what's it called? Support is support is literally the price level where a currency pair tends to stop falling or bounce back up, as we've seen clearly. So let's continue. Let's go to exactly what we call a resistance. So in general, of course, if you ask any physician or any, not like physician, anybody that's studying physics, it will, if you ask them like, okay, what do you know as a resistance? Okay, so resistance in physics, I think, I'm not a physician, so like I just use my own general concept on what resistance is. So resistance means something that is not actually able to conduct electricity, or something that is resistant to maybe electricity or water or something like that. You know, there's something they call, there's some clothes they call water resistance, like raincoats. Now raincoat is water resistant. There are phones that are water resistant, so as long as water cannot penetrate into them, they are water resistant. So like the same thing applies to forex, right? So resistance in forex is a price level where a currency pair tends to stop rising and reverse downward. So like resistance is literally the opposite of resistance is literally the opposite of what I call what's it called, support. I'm so sorry, guys. Sorry for the break in transmission. Something came up. So, as I was saying, so resistance in forex trading is a price level where a currency pair tends to stop rising or reverse downward. Let me show the example I have here. Let me show the example I have here now. So, look at this now. A ball, maybe they shoot a ball up. Okay, a ball was shot by a goalkeeper upwards, and maybe a it hits the roof of something and starts coming back. So that roof acts as a resistance. Okay, that roof rather in particular acts as a resistance. So resistance what is in forex trading, it stops a currency pair or a currency from increasing, or what I put it, going upward in value to do what, to returning downwards, to decreasing in value. Okay, so everything I'm just trying to relate it to forex. And you guys know that I give many of the giving example, I give a lot of examples that are life applicable, so that's why I try to add examples to these presentations. Okay, and we're actually getting to a very 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 technical part of things in trading, and I want you guys to um take it slowly. Okay, I might not be able to give as much information as possible because I don't know your level of understanding, but I'm going to explain it in the possible simplest way. Okay, so let me continue exactly what I'm talking about on support and resistance. Now, support and resistance work hand in hand. Now, I've explained exactly what support is and I've explained exactly what resistance is. So resistance is up, support is what is below. Okay, support is to stop this particular support. It stops a currency price from going deeper. Okay, it's like a ground. Okay, while resistance stop a currency price from what heading higher. Okay, so they are like two barriers. So the prices have to pick either ways, and when a currency price is in between a support and a resistance, it's called a range. This is the support, this is the resistance, the prices are in between, the prices in between this is called a range. Okay, it's called a range. And if you are still watching me up to this point and I understand exactly what I'm talking about, please type I am understanding you, sir. Okay, so I know that you actually worked up to this point. So let's continue. So exactly what I was talking about, support and resistance, they work hand in hand. Okay, support and resistance work hand in hand, of which support is at the top, resistance is, sorry, support is at the bottom, resistance is at the top. So, and if a price, if a currency price is in between a support and a resistance, it is called a range, because it's actually ranging, it's not going anywhere, it's just ranging. So let's continue. Let me continue what I am talking about. So we've talked about support and resistance for a little bit. Let's see what next is on the list. So I'll be adding um live chart, exactly how it looks like on the chart, and exactly how you will see it if you start trading or if you've gotten the hangs of trading. Okay, so this is a typical example of what I call support and resistance. Okay, one thing I know is that the market cannot stay in a range forever. Now take this for example. Take this for example now. Okay, see, just look at, just see a range as, you know, when you buy Pepsi or something, or maybe a soda, so far is a carbonated drink. If you shake it for a very long time and you open it immediately, it will erupt, right? So that's the same thing that's applicable with a range. So that range, that's the way the market is in a range, is not able to break out of resistance, not able to break out of the support. It is like a soda can that has been shaking for a very long time. Okay, once it breaks out of either ways, whether the support or the resistance, once it shoots out like this, trust me, it's gonna erupt. Okay, the price of things are, the price of that currency is just going to erupt to the top. Okay, so I gave a good example here. You can see this resistance and you can see this support. You can see the market ranging in between those two lines, in between the resistance and so you can see the market going up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. And you can see that the market did what? It broke out of that resistance at the right upper part of things. You can see there. So the if prices are in between, if a price is in between the support and resistance, it's called what? It is called a range. So let's go into another thing. So now we're getting into the most technical part of things, okay? And I want you guys to take this as slow as possible. Though I'll be leaving a lot of resources in the description below, so in case I don't have enough energy or I'm a bit rusty and I'm not able to actually explain it the way you want, I'll give a lot of resources in the description where you can see and understand more exactly what I'm talking about. Okay, so now a previous resistance is a support and a previous support is a resistance. So calm down, I will explain this. So a previous resistance is a support, a previous support is a resistance. So what am I trying to talk about? So this is a support, sorry, this is support, this is resistance. Okay, if this is support, so let me just use my finger instead of raising my hand up. Okay, so this is support, sorry, this is support, this is support, this is a resistance. Okay, so now the market is in a range, right? Once the market breaks out of either the support, so either the resistance or the support, if the market breaks out the resistance, this resistance is no longer a resistance. Okay, this particular resistance is no longer a resistance, it is now a support. Okay, and if the market breaks below a support, this support is no longer called a support, it is called a resistance. So a previous support is a resistance, like it is already previous, it's no longer the actual support because that's broken below it. So a previous support is a resistance and a previous resistance is a support. I will give live example very soon. I will give live example very soon. Now, I will first, in our last video, I think we talk about the bullish and the bearish trend, right? Of which the bullish is the flowing up trend and the bearish is the coming down trend. Okay. So, and if you don't know anything about it, you can go to the video I did, like the last video I did, volume 4. I did. This is actually volume 5. So, bearish trend. So bearish trend, we said market is going to flow south, market is falling. So the bearish trend would always start with the resistance until that resistance is broken, until that resistance has been broken out of, there is still going to be a resistance. So you can see the market going up, down. What you have to know is that, one thing you have to know as a basics in forex trading is that the market does not just go like this. Look, like, let me use currency price again. For example, the prices of Nigerian naira and United States dollar, it not just go from 100 naira per dollar to 1000 naira per dollar. It first went from $100 naira per dollar, 300, 450, 500, 700, 1000. So market does not just go like a shooting star. Okay, the market will flow like a wave. The market will do what? It will flow like a wave. So exactly what I'm talking about here. Now look at this. Its resistance came first. A resistance came first. It met a support. Okay, now the support was what? It was broken. Now that first of all previous support is what I call a new resistance. Okay, now the market has formed a new support, which is now the second previous support. Like, I don't know if you guys are understanding exactly what I'm trying to say. So like, the market goes zigzag ways. Okay, zigzag ways. A previous support is a resistance. Okay, a previous support is what I call a resistance, and a previous resistance is what I call a support. I'll show live market examples very soon. Now take a look at this example. Now you can see the market going up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, and I'm able to mark out the support and the resistance. Okay, so now you can see the market is going down. Once the market comes back up, it go back down again to break, like it will cross the line I drew before. Now it will come back up again, it will cross the line I drew before. So like, it is all support, resistance, support, resistance, support, resistance, support, resistance, support. So like, I don't know the best way to actually put this thing, but a previous support is a resistance, and the previous resistance is a support. I'll be leaving a lot of resources in the description below if you guys don't understand exactly what I'm talking about, and you can reach out to me personally so I can dissect it down, because I don't have enough time to actually give you guys proper and definite information on this platform. Okay, I'll leave my Telegram username in the description below so you guys can do what? Reach out to me on Telegram. Okay, and you can also reach out to me on Instagram. I'm actually active on my Instagram and my Facebook and my Twitter. So you can reach out to me on any of those platforms that you have, for my YouTube, and I'll definitely give you time. Okay, we can just book a call. We can set a call, and I will jump on it and teach you exactly what you need to hear. Okay, so we talk about bearish trend that is flowing downwards, of which you said the previous support is what? Is a resistance, is the new resistance, right? So now let's go into bullish trend. Now look at this bullish trend, right? So bullish trend, you can see the difference between bearish and bullish trend. A bullish trend is like a plane taking off, and a bearish trend is like a plane, a plane, what's it called? Is it crash? No, no, crash. Let's not call it crash. A plane landing. Okay, let's use a plane landing. That's what bearish trends are like. But a bullish trend is like a plane taking off. Now look at this. You can see that the plane is like taking off. You can see the market's flowing like zooming up. Okay, and you can see the market coming down, zoom up, come down, zoom up, come down. So like, it is all support and resistance. Okay, it's all support and resistance. So I told that the previous resistance is a new support. And if you still don't understand exactly what I'm talking about, you can definitely reach out to me or check out the resources in the description below. So let me continue exactly what I'm saying. I'm not actually in the most comfortable situation, but I have to record this video as soon as possible. Okay, because I'll soon be out of my house, and probably I won't be available for a few hours. So key takeaway, to call this video short, key takeaway: the more touches the stronger the level. Okay, so the more touches, it's like the more you shake the bottle of the Coke or the bottle of the Fanta or whatever, the stronger the eruption. Okay, the more touches, the more shaking, the stronger the level, or the stronger the eruption. So whatever you want to call it. So no further ado, I would like to call this video short by saying thank you for coming. And now the giveaway time, I'm sure you guys are anticipating this particular time. I'm sure some people even jump from that time I said there's a giveaway to this time. I know it's you. But anyway, so the giveaway will be all right. So I would like to give away the the stuff I want to give away. So the giveaway will be in form of a 10 gig data plan. And of course, you guys know how expensive data plans are now. I can make it, I think I'll make it 15 gig. So 15 gig for two people is just for two people, okay? So 30 gig each. So 15 gig for two people. And if you watch up to this point, okay, if you watch up to this point, just let's extend it to five. I think I will extend it to five. My five most active, what's it called? Most active viewer. So 15 people on this platform. Just drop your, sorry, 5 gig, five people on this platform, 15 gig each. Just if you watch up to this point, don't tell them, don't drop the, what's it called, the intro, so that people that are still watching in the beginning will not know that there is 15 gig at the end of the video. So if 15 gig, just drop your, what's it called, your line, maybe MTN, Airtel, Glow, or whatever. Drop it, then drop your number in the comment box. Then I will definitely see the first five people. Then of course give them 15 gig. They might not even know it's from me, but I will add in the transaction wherever that's from Victor. So with no further ado, thank you guys for coming, and I really appreciate you guys. And if you're not subscribed, do want to subscribe. I know I've not actually emphasized a lot on this video because of time and because of my level of energy. So bear with me, guys. I know you guys are the best. So bear with me. And if you not followed me, do want to follow me on all platforms, X, for Facebook and Instagram. That is where I'm the most active. And I recently just created the TikTok account, but I'm not here to start, putting on my TikTok and all. So without further ado, thank you guys for coming, and peace out.